Well, good morning, everybody. It's Bella here from Rach and Bella Crafts, and I'm continuing with my journey with this Christmas journal that I'm making, and I thought I'd just turn the camera on and take you along with me. Normally I don't. I usually just carry on quietly here at my desk, but I thought this has been so much fun that you might like to join me as I'm continuing working in this beautiful journey with this kit of Rach and Bella's. It's called Nostalgic, what's it called? Noel. Nostalgic Noel. I always forget. Excuse me. Sorry, Rachel. Anyway, let's carry on. I hope you're all well. I've had a fantastic week again, and I've been really enjoying all of the collaborators. They have been amazing. So thank you all very much. And I know Rachel is very grateful for you giving up your time. So if you haven't seen them, pop on over, watch Rachel's video, and she will tell you all about it. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's just get on with what we're doing because I'm enjoying this so much. Now, I've made some big tags, 2 big tags to go in the front of my journal because I do tend to like to have bigger tags in the, on the cover. So let's just, I've got it all cut out ready, so I'm not bumbling about this time. And we're just going to start and try and ease into this now because I've had a couple of days break. We went out yesterday, my husband and I, and we went to Monmouth, to the garden centre in Monmouth, and had a lovely tea and cake in the cafe there. It was rather nice, actually. Let me just move that out of the way, and then I'll tell you all about that in a moment. Just want to get that fairly straight. So this is all out of Rachel's kit, Nostalgic Noel, okay? These beautiful little girls, okay? And I'm going to try not to whip it up into the screen because I made one lady feel sick, so I do apologise. Got so carried away. We don't think, do we? So my apologies. So I'll try and slow down and not be up in the camera too quickly. I've got to remember what I'm doing here now. So I'm just putting that lovely little pile of books there on there, and then what I'm going to do then, I'm going to put this lovely lace, and I believe, we've got a job to see, haven't we? I don't think it matters really, but I'm going with that anyway. I'm going to go with that. I think I need to put my silver bells on first. I haven't got a bell on here because they're too thick, the bells that I have, so I've got a snowflake instead. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put that there, over there, okay? And then my lace is going to go down here. And I may need to trim that, but I'm just going to glue it on for the minute. And I have stitched around all of my tags for this journal because I do love the stitching. And I know I haven't done it on my tag journal because I thought for the collaboration, not everyone has a sewing machine. So I thought, well, let's be fair, let's do things. And then if you want to stitch around them, you can. So there we go. There's my, I'm going to do this very gently, all right? And there's my tag. Now what I've done, I haven't stitched these on because I did actually glue the lace on first. And all I've done is thread some thread through the buttons. I've just glued them on. I didn't do that on camera because it's so fiddly and my fingers don't work properly, as you know. So I didn't want you to see me bumbling with that. So that's that. That's that one. And I think I will just trim that there, if I can, without cutting the actual. And I've used Yoo-Hoo glue and the Tombow glue for that. So hopefully that is going to work and stay on, because I won't be putting that down into the journal yet because I want it to dry, okay? So that's that one. So I've got lots of thread hanging at the top there, okay? And that little snowflake is down there. And that's the back. You can see the stitching there now, can't you? So that's number one. These are very easy. And I've tried to to keep it easy, because there's so much going on in this collaboration, which is wonderful. But, you know, we can't do everything, can we? And try as we, you know, as we will, there's only so many hours in the day. So I'm going to make this nice and easy for you. And interesting, I hope. So I'm hoping that you're going to follow along and make a journal with this beautiful kit. So let me move my buttons out the way. Aren't these little girls adorable? I did have these on originally, and then I changed my mind, and then I changed it over for these. Excuse me stretching a moment. Just make sure they're completely glued down. Okay, it's not straight, but it doesn't matter. We're not aiming for perfection, are we? We're aiming for fun. And I hope you are all having lots of fun. Now I've got that one on there, so I think I'm going to put that one on the right. This lovely little box of tricks for Christmas. Well, it's not tricks, it's a present, isn't it? So that's there, okay. I haven't cut a word out yet for this. I've just remembered that. But I will in a moment. We'll choose one together. I was doing this late last night, getting this ready, because, as I said before, I'm one of these people that need to be organised. And if I'm not, it all goes pear-shaped, as some of you may have noticed. That actually should be further down, but it doesn't matter. I can put the word there, can't I? So I've got my big words somewhere. Here they are. Let's have a look. These are in the freebies, by the way, on Rachel's Ko-fi shop. What have I got there? Present, Christmas, Spirit, Magical. Oh, let's put sugar plums on, shall we? I thought I cut out one with sugar plums on, but it must have been in one of the smaller ones. Scissors. And it's handy because it's at the bottom. So, family time there. That would be a lovely one, wouldn't it? But I like this one, sugar plums. Don't ask me why, I just do. It's a funny word, so it tickles me. So there we go. Sugar plums. I've never actually had sugar plums. If there's such a thing. There we go. Just do a bit of that. There we are. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? So that's that one done. There, sugar plums. Lovely. Now I've put buttons on there. I know I've got 3 buttons at the top, and I put 3 buttons on there, but I wanted to do it. So that's really, really lovely. And I've got my stitching around the edge, and I'll trim that later because it's a bit closer. So we've got 2 lovely big tags, and I'll put those in to my journal when that dries in a little second. So we've got some more here now. I've been making pockets. I need some paper now. Hang on a sec. Excuse me. Right. It's a big piece of paper, isn't it? Anyway, now what I wanted to do with this, I don't know whether you can see it on there, but I'll do my best. Should I pick a side? Let's do it there, like that. That's better. Now, I did punch out, I don't know whether you've got one of these, but they're really nice actually. And it's a Vasson Creative corner punch. And it's it makes them quite pretty. I don't know whether you can see it. I don't know whether it does pick it up. Oh yeah, you see it better on there, look. So I'm going to stick some material down here. Like so. Because I wanted a bit of texture on there. Okay, I have stitched, but I didn't stitch down here because of the, I could have stitched there, but I didn't notice that, so I didn't. We've got some book page going on here. And then that goes, as I say, I've chosen all this ready because I didn't feel like faffing about, because there's so much in this kit. I put that in the wrong place, haven't I? Wait a minute. No, that goes... I'm looking at the feather and I'm looking at this look, so there's a little bit of the word showing, but not much. But it doesn't matter. And then this then will go here, and then that'll be a pocket ready. You've got to make sure you get these up the right way because the writing is so small on them. And actually I think I'm going to take that off because I wanted that to go on the top, like so. And then I shall put some stitching along there, and then that will keep that on nicely. All right, so that's another one. Now this one, I didn't put a word on that one, but I didn't want a word on that one. Okay, so this one, again, I'm going to... This glue is quite good, this Yoo-hoo glue. But I'm doing it again, aren't I? So I need to look. So that's going down here. I know it's a bit big, but I did like it on there, so I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do it. So yes, we went to the garden centre. We've got lots of garden centres actually. The Raglan one is absolutely amazing. And of course, you get all the Christmas pretties in the bigger ones. The one we went to in Monmouth was quite a family-run one. I'm going to leave that up a minute because I want that to go down there like that. So when you're doing this, girls, and boys, think about how you're layering them up and what goes on the top and what goes underneath. But that wasn't a problem because I can just lift it up like so. Move it over if I want to, and then push her down like that. Push it down. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? So that's glued on there rather nicely. And then we got Joy to the World, which I thought I was going to put there, or I could put there, whichever. We have so much choice with this kit. It's absolutely been amazing. In fact, I'm going to put it there, I think. And do you know what? That's exactly what we need in this world, especially around this time of year. Joy to the world, in the world. So there's two lovely... I'll be gentle. I'm trying not to put it up in your face. All right, so that's those two. Now I wanted to show you this one because I've made quite a few things. But this one I've still got to put the words on. All right. And what I've done here, I've doubled it over. It's not a tag, but it's a side tuck. All right. And I've done some stitching around the side. But before I doubled over the piece of paper and glued them together, I cut out these circles. Where's my circles? Here. They came out of there, look. All right. Oh, that's funny. Look, that was the one. And then I put these little pictures from some of these I cut out and I put behind there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and they're from out of the Fussy Cats. Okay, so these 3 I've taken from various places from the Fussy Cats. So what I plan to do now, let me get my words in the right order, because I know there's a snow one somewhere. Yes, snow is glistening. I thought we put down here with the Mr. Snowman, and he is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to pop that. Now I could pop it like that. I'm going to do that. I've just thought of that. Yes, I'm going to do that. This says Merry and Bright. I don't want to cover the dog up, so I'm going to put it that way. Might make you feel sick now, but never mind. I'm thinking probably in my mind of the video I've just watched of Wendy's. So pop on over to Wendy's. I forget what her channel is called now. Put it at the bottom. All right. I think I would have preferred them straight. What do you think? Shall I take them off? I'm not going to get them off. They'll stay on there now. I've got a button on here, and I've stitched the material to the card, and I've stitched on and wrapped it around the lace. Okay, so that's that. That's different. So that's that one. So we got 3 now. We got a tuck, 2 pockets, and 2 tags. All right, so there's those. Move that out of the way a moment, and then I'll show you what I've been up to. So look, I've got lots of ephemera that I've been making. So this one is a belly band, and this is the masterboard that I had made, and I did make another one with the book pages. It's not as thick. I use a thinner piece of paper, so that's not as thick, trying to keep the bulk down. And I've used one of Rachel's from her Fussy Cuts, and these are Christian ones, and that says, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill towards man," or towards men. There I've done, like I did on my tag journal, which is up there, which I won't bring down. I thought I'd do another one on a belly band, and I've got lace behind, and I've got these little, I'm just looking, I've got so many things here. It's wonderful. Look, these, I've got them all in there ready, those little book plates. Okay, so that's what I've used on there, those little book plates. On here I've used the stamps, so aren't they cute? And I put 2 pieces of lace, and I've overlapped them, and I've just stitched them on there like that. Then I've gone around and I've stitched those like that. Okay, so that's that. I think you've seen this one maybe, but I have stitched around everything now except that. I didn't want to stitch that. So there's a nice little tag there. You may have seen that one, but I did put a topper on there. Okay, and I have stitched around that one. That one you've seen as well, I think, because I was going to use it. But these are, remember I did the masterboard, and I did them, I thought they were too thick, but they're not actually. They're really, really okay. So I put something on the side there. That is absolutely beautiful. I've got all my envelopes ready to go. So they're ready. This one I made at the beginning, and I was going to put it on my tag journal. Not my tag journal, you know, the tags, the daily, tag dailies. And I thought, no, I'm going to put that in my big journal. So they've got 2 pockets, 1, 2 pockets, and that was a wraparound. So that's going to be glued to a page. Okay, now these, we can do those together in a moment. There's another 2 there I've got to do, and I've done these ready. I've stitched around these ready, and I've put the toppers on, so they're all ready to go. That one doesn't need anything, so that can go over there. But I just need some labels to put on these, and they're ready to go. So I've got plenty of tags. So the pockets, I really need pockets, so let's finish these pockets off, and then the next time then we shall glue it all in. Okay, so let's bring my piece of paper back, and I'll tell you what I've done here. Oh, let's finish these little ones off first. So I've got these ready somewhere. That one there, and I've got some words here ready in my little tin top. Aren't these cute? So they're going to go on that one, I thought. So let's glue that one on now. So I'm getting quite a bit of ephemera done. Really pleased with myself. And I'm just surprised at how much I've enjoyed using this kit, because I was going to give up making journals, I have to confess, because I got so into the slow stitching, or the hand stitching, whatever you want to call it. And I should have cut those out, but they were too small, so I'm not going to. And then I'll put something up here. And yes, I got into the hand stitching so much, I wasn't making any journals, but this has really awakened my love of journaling, because I do love it, but I had a little bit of a blip health-wise in the summer. More of a mental blip than a physical one. It did become physical, but because I do suffer, as I say, with my tummy. But I'm better now. I'm fine. So I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. So do we want a bigger wood, or do we want one of these? Let's have a look. I don't think we got anything small enough to go there, unless, oh, they're like hard there. I should have stuck that underneath, but I don't think so. I think really they're too big for this, because they're normal. So I'm going to leave that, and I'm just going to find a word. So let's just find a single word, shall we? What have we got? We got happy snow, angel sleigh, Yule. What about Yule? What about, what would go with these baubles, do you think? Let me see. Love, elf, Santa. Oh, Santa can go on that one, can't he? Easily go on that one if I can find my scissors. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying this. Thank you for all your wonderful comments and for supporting my channel. I have done a lot of works. You know, people are saying to me, you're putting so much effort in, but it's been easy. It's been enjoyable, and as I say, it's got me back into journaling, which I'm really appreciating. And also, oh, I've gone blank now. My brain's gone blank. I forgot what I was saying. That's probably another reason. But I am 75 and these things happen, so don't tell me off, please. It's just one of those things whilst you're working. It's because I'm thinking of the next step, and I can't think of two things at once. Not anymore anyway. No, what did we decide to put on there? Let's have a look. Peace, joy, believe, hope. Let it snow. Peace on earth. Silent night. Merry and bright. I know we've got it on the other one, but I'm going to put it on this one. Merry and bright. Good autumn. Sleigh bells ring. I could put season's greetings, but the words are too small on there. So let's do this one. These have been really handy, actually. I'll get that white off a minute. So I'm glad Rachel did words. Really appreciate that, Rach. Do you know what? That girl has worked so hard. I'm so proud of her. I can't say too much because I cry. But I am. And I hope you are too. Right. So we got Merry and Bright on this one. And Santa on the other one. Okay. As I was saying, thank you all for your comments. Thank you for those that have subscribed and are new to my channel. Welcome. I really appreciate. Now that's not going to work on there. Why isn't that going to work on there? Tell me, why isn't that working on there? Need something else there, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to put that. No, I'm not. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to put a small one. Season's greetings, I think. Because that didn't look right there then. I don't know why. It just didn't. So I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I'm not bungling along this time. Bumbling, I should say, not bungling. Thank you for your kindness in my video with the freebies, because I really didn't know what I was doing. I've got to be honest. I planned to do it earlier in the week, and Rachel said, no, wait, Mum, because you need to mention all the crafters. So, of course, earlier in the week, I was fresh, and I was ready to go, so I waited, and, of course, then I'd forgotten what I was doing, didn't I? So what can we put up there then, ladies and gentlemen? Either that, we could have something dangling down there like that, or I'm trying to think, what have we got? What I could have done, I could have cut that down. Oh yes, look, There you go. I could have done that. I've got... Oh, wait a minute. No, these are too big. I was going to say we could have used one of those. Looking at this 25th, but it's too big, see? So I'm going to leave that one now, guys. I'm going to leave that and I'm going to think about it, because we don't have to do everything all at once, do we? We can always add to them once you put them into your journal. So I don't do that very often, but I am doing that today. So don't be afraid to leave something and go back to it, all right? Put that over there. So that's those two done. All right, got green on the back of those. That's jolly. I may put a button on there. What have we got? I've got a green one there. That could go on there. We'll see. I'm going to leave those two. They can go on the pile over there. I was going to tell you about these. I don't know whether you remember me saying that, you know, the strip with the Noel, nostalgic Noel on. The words were in the middle, and these were two strips either side, and that's her main page. And that doesn't look very straight. Do you notice that sometimes you cut something, you look at it sideways and you think it's going up. You look at it that way and it looks perfectly normal. Is it just me or what? I don't know. I wonder if you find that. So sometimes you've just got to wait and see whether it looks okay, and it does. So I thought I'd do that, and I've cut out those. Where haven't I inked that one? Oh gosh, I haven't inked them all. I can see now they're not ink. Sorry about this. I'll just do two of them, okay? I know you guys tell me not to worry about it, but I don't want to bore you to death. There we are, that's better. So I'll just glue that on there. So yes, use those strips. It's all there to be used. And it's fun finding new ways to use up these things, isn't it? I left the lid off my glue the other day and it's not working as well as it was. So I have to take my time with it. And I think I'm going to bring it down there and there, because what I'd planned to do was put some lace up the top, or some rickrack, which I have here, on the top there like that. That'll look nice, won't it? Let's do that, shall we? Because that looks a bit unfinished. That's the word. Yeah, this is the Tombow Mono liquid glue, okay? Yeah, and I'm going to put that there, like that. Just moving along a little bit. And that's, careful now, because it's wet glue and it will move. Let me lift it up to see. And then I shall leave that to dry quietly. Okay, so they look jolly, don't they? And then if I want to, I can put a word down there. So I'm just going to let that dry a second. All right, isn't that fun? That is so delicious. Look at that. So you've got the three. Oh, and then we've got these lovely little chaps on here. Look. Oh, she's so pretty. Cute. Look. So I'm sorry, I've got to ink. Be quick. Oh, I've had some fun with this. Really, really been fun. So I've made 3 projects so far with this kit. I don't know whether you've been following along. If you're new, then I have actually made 3 projects, and each one is different, so you can do all manner of things with it. Now with this journal, I was watching Kate in the Nest, and she's making pouches for her journal, and I've been thinking at the back of my mind that I would make a Christmas one, and I'm also going to make I've forgotten what they're called now, a snippet roll. Yes, a snippet roll. There we are, that's that one. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So as I say, that is the one I have yet to stitch. I might just do some little stitching here and there. I've forgotten about these, but that's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Yeah, I think I'll do I'm going to do 3 with the rickrack because I think I've got 6. Okay. Let's do it that way. It might be easier. Excuse me. Yeah, 3 projects. I can't believe it because, as I keep saying, I lost my mojo big time. And now I'm crafting like a lunatic. Like there's no tomorrow. But that's the way it goes, don't you think? It really does happen like that. You can go for months and months and months and just keep going. Well, I went for years and years and years, and then suddenly I crashed. But if you're in that place now, take heart because it will come back. All you need to do is to find something that will just give you a little spark, and it'll just... Why isn't that one gluing down? So I'm going to leave that one a second. So leave that, and hopefully that'll glue. I don't want any more problems with glue, do I? I've had enough of that. I'll move that over there a minute. Yes. Oh, that doesn't look straight, does it? Let's tidy that up. I got these ready and I didn't finish them off, so that's no problem. There we are, that's tidy. Because these are pockets, so I only need to worry about the one side. So what are you all making then, guys? Are you following along with the collaboration and making all the makes? Or are you just watching? Or what are you doing? It's nice to know what you're doing. I love hearing what you're doing. It's Remembrance Day today, so I just want to say that we are thinking of those that gave their lives for us, and we still appreciate how much they and what the forces do today. I know people have different opinions, and that's fine, but when people are giving up their lives for us, we have to acknowledge that. So may God bless you and keep you safe. What did I do with the... Here it is. That's what I was looking for. That's just a cute little bit of lace that I want to put across there. That'll do that fine. And what I'm going to do with this first, then I'm going to put this, and maybe that might help. It may not, but it may. So yeah, so my husband's up in Blenavon doing the Remembrance Day service. Bless him. I don't know whether I told you he's retired, but I'm married to a man. Now, this is going to sound really, really strange when I say this. He's a wonderful person and he just loves people. He's the total opposite to me. And he absolutely loves helping people. I mean, I love helping people. Don't get me wrong. I do. But he is a people person, you know, in the truest sense. Oh, that looks nice there, doesn't it? And he's actually going to be, because he was a vicar, a priest in the Anglican church here. And we retired, I think it's 20 months ago now. And I tell you what, he's bored out of his mind. And he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's taken up gardening. I may have told you that before. And oh no, I've only got 4 of these. Oh well, never mind. I thought I had 6. Not a problem. So yes, so he's being relicensed now in the end of November. So he'll be going back to work. doesn't get paid, but that's the kind of person that he is, and that's the kind of priest we have over here. And they do it for nothing because they love it. And I take my hat off to him. And I was going to try and talk him out of it, and I thought no, because he's the kind of person that just needs people. And I'm quite happy here in my craft room, which is selfish. I know that. But we have different needs, don't we? And this is my happy place, and I'm happy here with you guys. Oh look, feeding the multitudes. I think actually I'm going to put that lower. I don't know why, I just am. And I think I'm going to put a wider piece of lace on that one. Is she gorgeous? So as I say, he's going back to work, and I don't think it will be a problem for him. He does have sleep apnea. Is that the word? So, you know, I'll always be relieved when he comes back in through the door, because he doesn't get much sleep, bless him, because he's got this machine that he has to wear at night, and it can't be pleasant. I know other people have this same problem. But anyway, he's going back to work, and I'm pleased for him. And I'm sure he's going to be very much happier doing that. You've got to let people do what they want to do. I can't force my opinions on him. That would be wrong. I know my children are worried because they told me yesterday, but he'll be fine. And as I was going to say, this sounds very strange and you may be offended, but I'm sorry if you are. But he's the type of man that will be happy dying on the job. Sorry. Oh, isn't that pretty? Shouldn't have said that. Do we need a word? What do you think? Do we need a word? Or should we just let them dry and make a decision when we put them in? I think we'll do that. I think actually we'll just... Let's see. I know that one's different, but that's a deeper one, so that's not a problem. And one of these, I don't think that would fit. Let me just get... Did I show you this? I am so pleased because... Oh, I can't remember her name now. I'll put it at the bottom. She did beautiful dangles. What was she doing now? I can't remember. But anyway, I got the idea of Crafty Cat, is it? Or something like that. I'll put her link at the bottom. She was in the collaboration and she was showing these. And look, I've got my bells and everything on. Isn't that jolly? Isn't that lovely? So, I don't know what's happening there. That's got to come down like that. That's it. So that's ready to go on my journal. I was going to show you this. I don't know whether or not one of these will fit on there, because I do tend to work in threes. That's too big. We should have thought of that before we did it. So that won't go on there. So we're going to have 4 of those. I may have to make another 2, but that's not a problem. That just hooks on, you know, the thing I've got my camera on, which keeps sliding, by the way. It just hooks on the thingy that's attaching it to the shelf. If there's a hook, we can use it, can't we? So there we go, guys. I've kept you long enough. So we've got lots to play with now to go into our journal. So let me move that out the way and I shall show you again what I've been making. I'll bring my journal over. Put that over there. There's my top. Tidy up a bit. So that's those 4 down there. We've done those 2. We've done quite a bit, haven't we? I've yet to decide what's going up there. I've got my envelopes ready, so they can go up there. So there's that one, that one, that one. I've got 3 belly bands ready. Okay. I've got all my tags ready. They just need a label of some sort. which I know Rachel is preparing for me. I've got another 2. Well, actually, I only need to make, thinking about these here, I only need to make 1 more, don't I? If I'm doing it in 3s, because I've got 3 signatures. So I've got those, so they can go with those. I've got this one, which is a side tuck. And I've got 2 really large, oh gosh, isn't this kit absolutely gorgeous? Makes me so happy when I see this. There we go. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, and maybe what day is it today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday I will start putting these into the journal, and I'll take you along with me. So thank you for listening. Thank you for sorry if I got a bit maudlin then, but that's life. And take care. Thanks for watching.